I'm very well. I'm encouraged. I think
It's been good.
it's getting there.
What is, if we have to ask you, what is there? What would you say?
No, what I think is happening, your areas which were areas of dysfunction are getting on their own. So you can see your rural provinces are coming up. I mean, KZN was a real support, and KZN is a predominantly rural province. So if you get rural province, you get townships, you get informal settlements, stabilizing and getting things right, then you know we on the right track.
And for years it's been tough. And you feel like you can finally put your feet up and relax?
Not quite. There's still major. I mean, for instance, for me, the biggest nightmare is your ECD. And I know in your foundation phases, unless you sort out your early interventions, you're going to find it difficult to get things right in the foundation phase. So we have to get ECD, and it's in a complete disarray. So there's no food. So once you're sorting this side, you still have to go back to areas which you had neglected in the past. So there's no.
We spoke in 2021 about, when that ECD report came out, the Lego one.
Yeah.
And I think it's been 2 years, and there's been some progress, lots of initiatives put in place. Do you think that's where the foundation is to take us forward?
For me, that's the future. Your ECD is the future. You can identify children with special needs early. You can remediate as early as possible. You can really, as I say, have this inclusive education through your early foundations, but you can get solid foundations, which will make it easier for these kids to grow up in the system.
And Minister Putim Sumane here, in terms of the stability of the education system, you emphasize quite a lot on the consistency over the years. Are you quite happy? Do you think you've laid the foundation from having introduced number of changes in the past years?
No, it's encouraging. When a person is sick, can speak tomorrow, they can't speak. When it's fluctuating, then you know you have a problem. Yeah. But if the stability, they even report health, they say they're stable. So stability means health. Yeah. And gives you hope that things are going to go up. But if it fluctuates a lot, then you know you have a problem.
Yeah, it tells us a story of the most improved. KZN last year was the most improved. We've seen now the magic is up. Limpopo this time is the most improved.
Exactly.
You look the same. And what do you think they can do, other provinces?
The difference is that if you are at the bottom, there's lots to move. But provinces which are up there, there's nothing to prove to move to. Free State, for instance, it said it only improved 0.05%. So they have achieved most of their goals. But those that are at the bottom, there's still lots of room for improvement, and that's why they are improving so fast.
Another important aspect is the performance of those learners on social grants. We've seen how they've improved so well.
It's very encouraging.
It's
very encouraging because we are tracking down. It's a very helpful and useful indicator because it means even the poor of the people. Because education it's your biggest investment that you can make in your population as government, and it is a very big turnaround. And if you can support those kids who come from the poorest of families, then you know they're going to be able to look after themselves, go to look after their families, and really play a very important role in society in terms of their contributions. So it's very encouraging to see children in the social security sector coming of their own, because you know what it means economically, socially, and politically.
So what does it mean, the numbers in terms of those on the social grants? As soon as they are no longer there, the numbers will a little bit down. If you look at the number of those on social grants, it up, and those who were previously on social grants, is there a story there that it tells us about?
There's a story which I don't even want to pursue. It's a story which will not take me far, because what we did, we saw the learners, and maybe it's also age. So maybe it's not only social grant. Maybe it's age, because kids who are younger perform better. I think they're more responsible. They're more manageable. And when they grow older, I think difficulties of age. So I would not say they perform lesser than those who are on social grants because the money has been removed.
Yeah.
It could be that they are older because those will be 19 and 20. Those on social grants will be 16, 17 and 18-year-olds. So which means they are younger, and the younger students perform better.
We are seeing Western Cape no longer there. Is there something that it's happening in that side
No,
of
the difference is too marginal. That's why I mentioned it. I mean, the difference between Western Cape, Eastern Cape, and Northwest is point. All of them is point. It's not even 1%. It's 0.5%. The other one's 81.5. The other one 81.6. The other one 81.4. So it's a 0.1 difference. So I don't think can make much of it.
Okay. Do you have anything to say? I've seen some commentary by political parties at the moment. Very happy with the performance. You'll remember there were some of them were your critics when you introduced some regulatory changes in the past. Do you have any comment? Do you feel vindicated of some sort?
I don't take political, so it's part of the game to throw mud at the governing party. So I never take their comments seriously.
But it tells us
because I don't think it's in goodwill.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just don't listen.
Just
I do what I think, what the constituencies tell me, what parents tell me, what teachers tell me. The rest, politics it's really mischief, and I never take them serious.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
On 4IR and moving it forward with technology, how much are you doing?
We're doing a lot. Yeah,
That's going
next
to
time,
take us to another level.
it's creating lots of excitement in our schools. We go to schools, they've become very happy spaces because people are really playing. Because they see
Yes.
technology as play and they're really enjoying themselves.
Thank
So
you
it's
very
going
much.
Thank you,
far.
Minister.
Yeah,
All the best.
okay.
All right.
Come this way.